everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today is day 18 of my new series of sharing my entire collection of 75 reborn babies and toddlers with you all. So thanks again for sharing this fun journey with me. I've had a blast, and I know that, that a lot of you are having fun too. So anyway, Maggie May is here. She's my little helper, and she's ready for me to draw a number out of the magical number box. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle like I always do. And I'm going to choose a number so that we can all be surprised to see who the featured guest is today. So it feels like I'm trying to get just one number here. All right, it feels like I have one number. Maggie May, you can hold the box. It's the famous number 66. Remember my video where I was having a hard time deciphering whether it was 66 or a 99? Well, I don't have 99 reborns, and so that was a lot of silliness coming from me. But anyway, today we are doing number 66, and so let's see who number 66 is on my list. Let's see, that's on the next page. This is going to be fun. Zoe, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, she is one of my very, very favorite little babies. And you know, I'm going to surprise you all, and I'm going to go get Zoe. Some of you might remember who Zoe is, and some of you will not. And so I'm going to go get her. I'm going to choose a cute little outfit for her, and I will be back in just a few seconds. So we'll see you in a few. Hi everyone. So I'm back at the changing table with little Zoe, little tiny Zoe, who's only 17 inches long. Zoe is the Layla sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and she was beautifully reborn by Emma Bennett back on August the 25th of 2021. And this is her COA from Andrea Arcello. And she's a numbered edition, number 675 out of 1,000. A little rocking horse up there. And yeah, so it says an original sculpt by Andrea Arcello, produced in Germany. And then Andrea hand signed her certificate for me. Yes, she did. And so she's really, really special. I love having her in my collection. She's one of my littles, my little tinies. This is Emma's birth certificate, and she is 3 pounds 11 ounces. Like I said, 17 inches, born on August the 25th of 2021. So I've had her a few years here in my nursery. I first fell in love with her. I was watching, it was a few years ago, watching Instagram, and there was a person that had a beautiful collection, and Layla was, her Layla sculpt was one of them. And I really, really admired that, especially the big brown eyes. And so that's where I first was introduced to the Layla sculpt. So yeah. Now, I found a really cute outfit for her to wear. I think it's going to look really pretty on her. This is a Spanish outfit. It is an official Spanish outfit, made in Spain, and this was gifted to our nursery by my dear shoe fairy friend Jan Binkley back in September of 2024, last year. She had found this at the Kansas Doll Show. Sorry, I just blanked for a minute. But yeah, I was looking at all the tags, and it was actually made in Spain. Actually, this tag right here is all in Spanish. It's all in Spanish, and then at the very bottom it says made in Spain. And so you can kind of tell the Spanish knits anyway by looking at them before you have to look for tags. But so it buttons all the way down the back. It's got beautiful lace around the collar and also lined up and down in a little top. And it's got cute little ruffly edges on the sleeves, as well as along the bottom edge. And this came with a couple of things. It came with these darling little diaper cover. Super, super cute. And this is a really pretty mint, sort of a mint green. It might come across as a, it's almost like a light blue to me, but I'm colorblind in the blues and greens. But I know that this is mint green. It just looks like mint green to me. It came with this darling little hat. Little tiny. This is the perfect outfit for her because she is little. So it's got this little tiny hat with the ruffle in the front and these knit little straps, or they're not straps, but little ties is what they are. And then last but not least, it came with this little set of darling little tiny booties. Yeah, she has little tiny feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these little tiny socks on her feet to help fill out the booties. And they're mint green, and they have a cute little satin bow. And I think that the socks are going to look really cute showing on top of the booty. And what I might do, I'm not real sure. A lot of times when I have a knit hat or a soft cap on one of my girls, I like, if it's not real fancy, I like to put a little bow around it. And so we're going to try out this bow today. It may or may not work, but we'll see. So yeah, but I just think I think that sometimes little knit caps and other hats look really cute with an additional head bow on it. So well, that's all I'm gonna. That's all the info I have on this little one, and so I'm going to go ahead and turn her around and let's go ahead and get her changed. Now she's already on the little kid pillow, and I brought this other little pillow over to kind of, she's little tiny, and so I thought maybe that might, well, let me see. I think if I put her up too high though, you're not going to be able to see her very well. So yeah, see, we just play everything by ear here at Susie Q's Happy Little Haven. Yes, we do. So this dress that she's wearing now was gifted to our tiny little girls by my dear friend Suzanne of Suzanne's Babies. And this is a handmade dress. And I believe that this is one of the dresses that Suzanne had found at a doll show as well. So, but we're going to go ahead and change her out of it. And we'll go from there. You can tell that it's a handmade dress. It's just so gorgeous. You can always, it's really easy. Well, sometimes it's easy to tell a handmade from a store-bought, but some of these are just so fancy. It's really hard to find fancy dresses at the stores. But this is an especially beautiful one. Yes, it is. Suzanne had originally got knit for my tink sculpt when I first got my tink. I did not have any tiny little preemie clothes for my my little tink, who I have named Tiffany Rose. So you'll be seeing her one of these days whenever I draw her number. But anyway, I now have preemie clothes for my little tinies like this one. So she's a little bit bigger than a tink though. She's more, I would say she's more chubbier. The Tink sculpts are more super preemie looking, darling little sculpts. Now, this little one has gorgeous, gorgeous brown eyes, and I think that I'm going to look around for a second. I think that she is my only, I might have another dark-haired baby. I don't think I do. You know, if the hair is dark, it's probably painted hair. But I specifically wanted her to have the brown eyes and the dark hair. And I just think that Emma did a wonderful job with her, as she does with her babies. I'm going to get a brush here. Now she has mohair, which is nice, really nice kind of wavy mohair. Yep. I'm not going to wet her hair because I don't want it to curl up, because I'm liking the delicate waves that it has in it right now. Plus, we don't need to really worry about her hair today because I am going to be putting that pretty little knit cap on her. So yeah, and let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and take her bracelet off. This little bracelet is so cute. It says "Made with Love" on it. Yeah, perfect for her. She's just so little and delicate. Let's see. I think this is the only onesie that she has on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this onesie on because it is strawberries, and we are still in this, well, I guess we're not in summer anymore. We are officially into fall, aren't we? But this is how tiny she is. She's just a little girl. She's small, but she's chubby. She's got these little chubby legs going on. Darling little tiny feet. Little tiny expressive hands. I mean, I just really think this sculpt is darling. Look at those eyes. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. As I always say when I'm amazed, wow, wow, wow. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put her little bloomers on first and have a little chat. I have been busy. I've been doing a really fun project in my office, and that is I've been reorganizing and sorting out and ridding out and just kind of doing a facelift / refresh on that room. What I've decided to do is to rid out and give away hobbies that I'm not working on anymore. For example, I used to do a lot of sewing. I really enjoyed sewing, but I've just gotten so busy that with my YouTube channel and other things that I just don't have time to take to sew anymore. And so what I'm doing is I'm packing up my sewing supplies and my fabric, and I'm going to give that away to a lot of you know it as charity shops, or it's called here in the US, there's like a Salvation Army, you know, places that take secondhand goods. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And that way it'll just, you know, give someone else an opportunity to use what I don't use anymore. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. So it's been a lot of work. I also, one of the most fun things that I've done during this time too is I have a whole lot of family photo albums that I had stored up in the farmhouse attic closet, and I just, you know, I really have wanted to get to those and look through them and just, you know, look at all the memories and look at our the family times and the times with our friends and things like that. But they've been buried in boxes up in the attic. And so yesterday, my hubby helped me bring all of the boxes down, and we brought them over to where my office is, and I have them now. I have them out. I have them arranged according to date. On the outside of each album, I put what year, what month, and what year was in the album, which is, if you all know me, it's just so typical of me because I'm very into organizing, and yeah, and so that's what I have them arranged on my. It's like a desk, well, a desk shelf. We'll just call it a desk shelf. I don't know what else to call it, but anyway, yeah. So they're all out, and I can just grab one when I want to look at it and share pictures, and it's just, you know, a really neat thing. I also have a roll top desk in there that I have finally cleaned out, and I was using it for a catch-all, you know, because roll top desks are really nice for that. Because, I mean, it's not a good thing, but because like when I get a piece of mail or a newspaper or article or whatever that I just, you know, I want to just quickly put it away, I just put it in my desk. I roll up the desktop and I put it in my desk and shut the desk, and voila, it's taken care of, you know. Anyway, part of my reorganization is I've gone through my file cabinets in there, and I have made folders for different things that needed to be filed. So I'm getting a lot of organization done in there, which feels really, really good. Yeah, and so that's what's been keeping me busy lately. So I was going to tell you, Jenny's doing okay. She's doing great. My dog Jenny, she's loving the cooler weather. She's got more spring in her step because even though she likes warm weather, she doesn't like it too hot, and so it kind of wears her out. So yeah, but she's doing great. Our weather has cooled down. You know, during the heat wave, the reason I haven't shown you videos of my creek is because during the heat wave and the drought that we had here in West Virginia, the creek dried up. I mean, it dried up to almost nothing at my favorite place where the water bubbles over the rocks, and so there hasn't been any fun bubbling going on over there. But as soon as, you know, the weather turns and we get more rain and it fills up and it starts bubbling again, I'll go ahead and share pictures of that. But what do you think? I think that this little one looks really, really, really good in this color. She just really does, and I'm loving her in it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put her hat on, and then we can try. We can try that little bow to see. Now it does have a ruffle around it, you know, which is super cute. But like I said, I like to try stuff. I like to try stuff out. So yeah. Oh, I have some homemade spaghetti sauce. It's simmering in a crock pot right now because we're going to have spaghetti for dinner tonight, and I had ran out of my frozen spaghetti sauce that I had frozen for my last crock pot that I did. And so we're not only going to have spaghetti tonight, we're going to have it fresh out of the crock pot. So I think that's going to be really good. But honestly, you guys, whether it's fresh out of the crock pot or frozen, that spaghetti sauce is really, really good because it just simmers all day in all the different spices and herbs and spices that's in the recipe. Yeah, you know, like basil and oregano and thyme and no, is there thyme in it? I don't think there's thyme in it. Bay leaves, you know, all the usual Italian spices. So let's see. Now she looks really cute with that little bow. I wonder if one more bow is going to be too much. Let's try it out. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I think that's too many bows. I do. I think that the bow, I think that if she wasn't going to have a bow under here, that would have been really cute. But I think the little ruffly edging along the cap here was just the perfect touch for that for this little cap. So she is looking super, super cute. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness, she just really, really does look cute. Yeah, she does. Yeah, there she is. So yeah, today is Saturday. It's been really, really, like I said, the weather's been beautiful. So we've really been enjoying our walks. I hope that you all are having a really nice weekend and that your weather is cooperating with everything that you want to do today. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. It's really exciting that we got to meet Zoe today. And I'm looking forward to seeing who we are going to have on next. So thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. And until we meet again, bye-bye from me and little baby Zoe. Bye-bye.